can only do so much on.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another
Anything's possible.
super duper technically problematic episode of Genshin Impact. Hope everyone's doing wonderful today. It is a wonderful day in the studio here, and I'm going to try not to be muted for things when I'm supposed to be talking. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly 7 p.m. Central Time. Except for when we're not. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos, and we'll send you a notification when we go live, as long as Twitch actually gets the notification set out. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule.
You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
I've noticed that there have been some additional idle dialogue things added to the characters, some longer things, so that's pretty cool. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. That's, as I mentioned, the best place to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, we're going to get going on this today. We're going to do our daily quest first. We are already in Liyue Harbor, so that's going to make that super duper easily. And you know what? Every time I check in, I check with Granny Shan, and she still does not have my Hu Tao, and it makes me mad. Rip. Granny Shan, I thought you were all about bringing smiles to people's faces. But all you're doing is bringing me sadness. As mentioned previously, my lack of lung capacity at the current moment may result in unexpected mutings and disappearances from the screen. Hopefully that won't cause problems, but hey, it is what it is. So how shall we play this time? If no one's going to be the pirate, we can't play it at all. But no one wants to be the pirate, so what are we going to do? What are you doing? We're going to play a game, but there's no one to be the pirate. There's no pirate. There's no one to do the robbing, so we can't start the game. Oh, I know. You can do it. Do you want to be the pirate? Pirating is not my area of expertise, of course. Yay, right, let's get ready. When you're ready, come join. Ready? Sure. Then let the game begin. How do we start? Shiver me timbers. I'm robbing you. Eek, pirates. Don't worry, Lulu. I'll save you. You must be a pirate. Tell me, why are you robbing us? Because I'm a pirate. Not all of them. There are good guy pirates and bad guy pirates. Beto says she's a pirate, but she's one of the good guys. Everyone loves Beto. Why you gotta be a bad pirate? Can't you be a good pirate instead? You're the one who said pirates are naughty people who take things that don't belong to them. I hereby renounce said naughtiness. Great. Owning up to your mistakes is the first step towards becoming a better person. And that's what Beto says. Next step is tidying up the area. Because as long as you do good things, you can be a good person. Even a good pirate. Animo or Hydro to clean the deck. How about Cryo? That's unacceptable. Splash. Swab the deck, matey. Paimon thinks cleaning is done by now. Surely we've redeemed ourselves. Finished cleaning yet? Yay, thanks. These are for you. It was fun playing with you. And don't forget, being a good person doesn't stop here. Make it a habit for life. Hey, when do I get to be the captain? Next time. That's what you said last time. Bye.
Eyes like smoke.
Oh, surprisingly, there's not one in, Oh, there it is. Okay. There's not one back in, Mondstadt. And since we're here at a Geo statue, I think we have some Geoculus to turn in. And it did nothing for me.
Take me up. I'm tired already.
Hmm. Oh. There is a, ruin guard guy there. I'd really like to not fight him.
Our bond is strong.
Tejamus, welcome! Thanks for checking in.
Show no mercy. You two. Time to end them.
Didn't know there were multiple destinations. I didn't sign up for this.
Carving waves. Ho! Our bond is strong.
Whoosh. And splashdown.
Swift is the swallow. Lightning, purify! Fulfill our pact! Eat Laline, eat Papa, get him!
No, where am I going? Oh no! That may have been a critical failure. Okay, stop running so I can have my stamina back, please. Please. Hurry. You're taking too long. Okay, go. And
Watch out!
splashdown.
Stand with me!
Wow, that was kind of extensive.
Yeah!
Hey, a golden crab. It didn't matter. Not entirely sure what the star conches are for, but go ahead and get switch to Kooky. Get healed back up here real quick, and then we'll teleport over and get the next one. Then once we get all our dailies done, we can move on to something quest related. This one. That one is closest. Map. Oof, wrong way. Oh, there's an updraft here.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Closing in. Get to work. Stand with me. Carving waves. Catch an epic wave. Our bond is strong. Need a surfboard? Out of my way! Let's ride! Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck!
Destroyed.
Stand with me!
Oops. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna pick up all these insignias, because I think they're good for something. Oh, one of them might have fallen off the ledge, but I think we're good. Okay, and our last one, this is way closer. Tejamus you've been playing the heck out of this. Had no idea it was so good. I know it's crazy. It definitely really draws you in. It's almost like, let's see, what can a game that I haven't played much that I can compare it to. To me, it's kind of like a Final Fantasy sort of game, but without the turn-based combat, where you can just kind of go to town on things like you would in a sort of a real-world situation. Because let's be honest, if you were walking out through the wilderness and you got attacked by a bunch of monsters, or even like a bunch of treasure hoarders, so to speak, they're not gonna sit there and wait for you to make a decision and attack them. They're just gonna destroy you.
Show no mercy! You two! Time to end them!
A firm arrowhead. As opposed to a soft arrowhead, because those don't arrowhead very well.
What's inside?
Beat all opponents within the time limit. Yay. I guess I should probably get Kooky healed back up. Like how you can play it on your PC at home and on your phone in the bathroom at work. Yes, the cross-platform play is convenient. We won't specify timings on it necessarily, but yeah, it is pretty cool. And at the very least, I mean, it's nice because I've used the phone option a few times when there were like check-in events and things. Not so much, I guess, on Genshin specifically, but some of the other Hoyoverse games where you kind of have to check in every day for certain rewards. And yeah, you can just pop up on your phone there and make sure that you got your credit for your check-in for the day, and then later on you can play through your daily quests or whatever if you need to, but it's pretty slick that way as well. Oh, well. Just throwing me right into it. I see how this is.
Dancing in the wind. Fly. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of Eatsley.
Cool. And just like that, we're done with our dailies. I think. And we'll zip on over here to this place. And then we'll go add some extra applesauce.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Exactly.
Welcome.
Daily
Thank
commission.
you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Oh man. We need more of the red stuff. Because the red stuff is what Hu Tao uses for level up. Or for enhancements, or I don't know what the word is specifically for it, but here, and we'll play these guys. And then we'll go up here. We'll click on this, because even though it's unlocked, we're probably not going to do it. It's accessible and fun, and the combat is engaging. The world is amazing, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of the nighttime sky. As far as the environment goes, that is probably one of my favorite parts, because it's got like the entire galaxy of stars, kind of like what you'd see represented as the Milky Way galaxy, and the moon is just gorgeous. But I mean, even like this sunset over Liyue Harbor, it's crazy. Or sunrise, I suppose. And of course all the character stories and everything, and you can really easily get attached to characters as well through their stories and the things that they go through, as well as just simply playing the game with them. It's yeah, tons of fun. So we have done that. Oh, we were in the middle of that Genius Invocation card game quest, or semi-middle of it. It's not exactly the middle, but I forget what button I was trying to press. There we go. Okay. this one? No? Yes. No? We started that one. Complete other quests. Lupus Minor, Act 1, Chapter 1, Act 4, Prelude. Okay. Well, then I guess we're going to do this one. Oh, I guess, do I need to, am I tracking it? Yes, I think so. I do. I don't know, we'll find out when we get there and it's not on my list. Okay, we are tracking. Down with the Fatui! They're evil. Hello, Outrider Amber.
Hi, Paimon. Hi, Traveler. What can I do for you? Hi, Amber.
Hey, Amber, what's up?
Hi. Looks like you've got a bit of time on your hands.
Is that what that is? I've been trying to wash that off for 3 days and it just won't go away.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. I've been rushed off my feet recently, and Outrider's duties never end, so wanna help?
Yeah, sure.
So...
Why not?
Recently, wolves have been attacking the carts at Drunkard Gorge.
I bet that place is gorgeous. Okay, I'll see myself out.
As you know, wolves are dangerous, but they do have their own rules. Mondstadt's wolves don't normally venture outside of the Bright Crown Mountains in Wolvendom.
That sounds like there's evil afoot.
Yes, Paimon heard someone say that those areas do have their own set of rules, even though they are wild and untouched by humans.
Would that be the person that was raised by wolves that told us
That's
that?
right. So for wolves to be showing up around Drunkard Gorge is very unusual.
Speaking of wolves, do you happen to know a wolf boy from Wolvendom?
Hey, that's the guy I was talking about.
Who? I've never heard of anyone like that around Mondstadt.
Wait! Red one? Bernie girl? That ain't you?
Ha ha.
Bernie? What are you talking about?
It's probably Burnus from Zenless Zone Zero. Cue the dancing!
Anyway, I'm off to Drunkard Gorge to investigate.
Investigate. Are there wolves in this tankard?
Come with me.
I mean, if you insist. I suppose. Oh, you're gonna make me go on my own? Fine, I see how it is. Let's see. Dandelions! Dandelions again! Dandelions. Apparently dandelions are native to Mondstadt, the city of the wind and Archon. You know, I kind of want to jump in whatever that is. There's a glowy spot over there. We must investigate. Oh, glowy spot. Where did you go? Or better yet, where did you glow? I know one thing I'm not... Ooh, it's a fishing spot. Too bad I don't have a fishing pole. I wonder what I'm going to do. That did not stay there very long. Well, okay. I know what that is, I suppose. Okay. There we go. It's very, very useful to unlock as many of these things as you can. Whether it be teleport waypoints or statues of the 7, or even domain entrances. Even if you can't enter them, they're worth unlocking because you can teleport to them. And it makes travel so much better.
Look, up ahead! Something's happening!
That ain't no wolf pack. Looks like it's the hilly trails attacking the carts after all.
Huh. Not such a mystery after all. Enough talk. Let's go help out.
Yay! I'm gonna beat up a hilly churro. Ooh, they're level 46. That could be problematic.
Show no mercy!
Catch an epic wave!
Never mind.
Bless you.
Piece of cake!
So, the hilly trolls have been starting to flex their muscles on the back of the wolf scare.
That's right. But I must say, if you think the hilly trolls are a nasty lot, the wolves are even worse.
Ah, so there are wolf attacks.
They attacked Springvale this morning.
Not Springvale.
Springvale? That's crazy!
It's unheard of. I thought I would take my chances on the road after the wolves had their fun. I never thought the hilly trolls would show up too.
We should head there soon and see how bad the situation is. But first things first, you should assess the damage to your cart. Does it still work?
I'll take a look.
Looks okay to me. The back might be missing. And there's something to tow it with.
Oh dear. This is awful. Poor lad can't even stand.
That's terrible.
Except, he's not actually injured.
Paralysis.
Right. It's awful. The wolves frighten him so badly that he's paralyzed with fear.
That really is awful. Do you remember any significant details of what you saw?
I've never seen a wolf in my life before today. It was terrifying.
No details then, huh?
His hat looks like a very, very gentle breeze would blow it away. Yes, that was definitely a venom you just saw. Hashtag not sponsored. But back in stock at my local store, so that saves me a trip out of town. Well, temporarily back in stock at least. They don't stick around very well. And Dr. Pepper 7-Up doesn't deliver them very well either. Which is sad. But hey, if I could order direct, I would. Nobody wants to sell them to me from the factory or put a supply line into the house or any of those things.
Let's investigate the area again.
Need a summoning button that just push the button and here's another case. Okay, I guess I'm searching the area. I'm searching, and I found a flower, and I'm scratching, and scratch, and I will flatten my legs this time. That was the problem last time. I was not flat enough, and I'll flatten my legs like this, and I can see you, and you can see me. And wait, if I can see you, then I'm not hidden. Massive claw marks.
These claw marks.
are suspiciously round and light beacon shaped.
From them, we can tell the number and size of the wolves. This time, there were at least 2 wolves. And they must be... Yes, they must be at least 2 meters high.
They're newly cloned dire wolves.
Hey, wolves are mysterious creatures. It's not like you see them every day.
If you insist, Paimon. Yay, a carrot popped out. Yay, that's not a carrot. Well, these are not things I'm supposed to be investigating. Why do I feel like I've investigated this before? Like this is the second time of us doing this very specific quest, even though this is not a repeated area.
This is a wolf's tooth. He must have smashed into the door when he pounced.
Thanks for finding it for me. Perhaps it's calcium deficient.
Anyway, seems pretty lucky how no one in the village got seriously injured.
Oh, you know what? Ooh, spaghetti. Okay. Flaming red bolognese. It's glorified spaghetti. I need more apples so I can make delightful apple pies. Oh, actually, what? It won't let me. There they are. McDonald's apple pies. Ooh, daikon. Apparently some daikon radish species can grow to be incredibly large. Like we're talking potentially feet in the ground if they have room to grow.
Wolfer.
I think it's feet in the ground.
I heard that in Liyue, they make
It's been a while.
calligraphy brushes out of this stuff.
But I know that they talked about them being massive.
The color looks nothing like Mondstadt wolf fur, based on what the books say. Could it be that they're from somewhere else entirely?
They actually sometimes use daikon radishes to essentially till the ground because they're so hardy and they bore through the ground so well as they're growing.
Hair looks different at
So
every
that
place
breaks
on the
up
body.
hard
Same
packed
applies to
ground.
wolves. You don't know where it's from.
No, you don't know what he's got. What?
But look at this.
Another hair. But what's that stuck to it?
It's a seed.
It's the seed of a wolf hookberry. Look, there are little hooks on the seed. The only places this grows in Mondstadt are Wolvendom and Bright Crown Canyon.
So it's Wolvendom wolves after all?
Or it's someone trying to make it look like it's Wolvendom wolves.
From that area, yes, but it could be that there are other wolf packs encroaching on their territory. This doesn't tell us everything, but it does give us a strong lead, enough to start investigating.
I thought we already were investigating, Amber.
I'll go and see to the villagers before we head off.
Well, there's something growing on your roof, and I want it. Hey, it's a mushroom. I hope you weren't saving this for your spaghetti. There's also one down here. Ooh, a growing radish. I don't know why I'm fascinated by those, but it's kind of entertaining.
How is your investigation coming along?
I see you're no longer paralyzed by fear.
What? You're standing!
It's a miracle!
Yes, I see. I have recovered, thankfully. I managed to claw my way back out of the depths of hell.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
So, Knights of Favonius, what have you found out?
I'm an honorary Knight of Favonius. Get the title right, sir.
From inspecting the wolf fur left at the scene, we can tell that the wolves came from Wolvendom. Beyond that, we don't know anything. But please remain calm. I will head to Wolvendom shortly and get to the bottom of this. The Knights of Favonius will not allow this danger to continue any longer.
Good. Better late than never, I suppose.
Hopkins the Marvelous. You should be a little more thankful.
How rude!
Thank you, Paimon.
In the meantime, we'll just have to keep dealing with this on our own.
Please, don't do anything stupid.
We do things a bit differently around here. You Favonius lot probably aren't used to it. They will pay for what they've done.
It's
Goodbye.
definitely not what your line said.
Goodbye.
Did you really have to say it twice, sir? I mean, I guess that's one way to get your point across.
It's awful. Really is.
What is?
Their future outlook, I mean.
I agree.
Young people can be so impulsive sometimes. If it's not too much to ask, I hope you can keep an eye on them. Stop them from getting into trouble.
It's no trouble. That's what we're here for. Even though that guy really isn't much of a charmer. Leave it to us.
Off to Wolvendom we go!
Yay, I think. There is a purple thing up on this rock, and I don't know if it's been activated yet. And I just happen to have a purple person right here on my team. Oh, it's a viewpoint. Cool. That's even better. Didn't require a purple person at all. That's good, because I hear there are one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eaters around. I'd hate for my purple person to get eaten. Former squirrel. You know, it's probably faster to teleport. It is. I could climb this wall. Or I could use a pillow to jump over it. Animo Crystfly.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Who's there?
It's me.
Chill out, Razor. It's only us.
You are also Knight?
So, you don't know each other after all?
The red one, Bernie girl. That
No.
wasn't Amber.
This girl also red, but not so Bernie like other girl.
This is starting to make sense. Is this the wolf boy you were talking about?
Yes.
Correct. His name is Razor.
Help me out.
With what?
No time. I sent Lupa call away. People coming. Bad people.
Those guys from earlier?
I understand, but first, I have a few questions.
No time.
I smell blood. Quick.
Blood? I hope the wolves didn't attack those idiots.
Those idiots didn't attack the wolves. Check for strange things along the way, like a flower or a flower. Ooh, I found a strange thing. Indiscernible blood.
Blood droplets.
Not human blood. Wolf blood. Lupical blood.
Lupa, what now? Are you gonna tell us what it means yet?
Well, you all did see that on the Lupical, they thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition?
Lupical is family fate gave me. When wolf accepts human as its own, or human accepts wolf, that is Lupical.
Sounds like gibberish to me.
That's strange. Where does the word come from? Surely it wasn't made up by the wolves.
It's just the name he gave.
Who's he?
Guardian of this land.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be Barbados, though? He is the ruler of Mondstadt.
Enough! Another clue. Follow me.
Hey, wait! This is your chance to prove your innocence.
He's already gone.
I see a hilly churl. Hey, guess what? You guys are all shocked. Yeah.
Stand with me. Fulfill our pact. Ha! Fast.
That's not what I wanted to do. Well, hey guys, what brings you here?
Swift as the swallow. Our bond is strong. It's all yours.
Ooh, wolf. Also, big wolf claws.
This is him.
Not the wolf.
We find his blood. Bad men did this.
Oh, he's still alive.
How terrible.
I do agree that it's awful, but that doesn't change the fact that...
We didn't attack village. Not us. A black wolf and his pack. Not from here. They tried to take over land. They broke the code.
Whose code?
Why is it in blue?
Guardian of this land.
That's now the second time you've brought that up. Tell us who that is.
I take Lupa call further in. Follow me. Maybe.
Maybe you see. But maybe you don't. Shocker. Okay.
Every little bit counts.
Oh, man. Don't have someone pyro attuned right now. Wow, this place is gonna be cool. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We can do this. Let me switch over to our archers. I wish there was a quicker way to do this. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Did it work? Oh, there's one more. Come on. There we go.
Wow, these will come in handy.
I'm not certain it was worth it. Okay. That is not the right team. There we are.
What's this? They're so huge!
I don't know. I was thinking they were... Wow, we are so in a coliseum. And it's hazy and foggy. How do I help the doggo? Who broke my audio? Where are we?
Help me. Collect these.
Probably already have them.
Aren't
truth be
those
told.
wolf hook seeds?
Crush them. Put on wound. Bleeding stop.
So it's like Yarrow.
It's true. Wolfhook seeds have a liquid coating that not only functions as a mild painkiller, but also has a hemostatic effect. I read that in a book.
Why?
I have no idea.
Hooks help seeds move. Liquid stops pain and bleeding. Animal doesn't feel hooks. They take seeds far away. Purple teacher told me so.
Purple teacher.
I stay here. Take care of this one. I answer Red Girl's questions.
Right, and if that lot does come back, I doubt they will try their luck against a member of the Knights of Favonius. Your wolf friend is not clear of my suspicion just yet, but we'll still need to fetch those seeds.
You okay? Going up. Oh wow, that was super easy. Glad we could get that done.
We're back! Have we got enough?
He's got a vision as well.
Yes, enough.
I think we mentioned that before when we talked to him the first time. Doggo.
Razor was just telling me about the Wolven Code of Conduct. Mind-blowing stuff.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've looked everywhere and haven't seen any other wolves.
Oh. So they're the ones that injured his friend for no reason.
Yep, that's wolves for you. The one we managed to capture must have been sick or something.
What are you doing here?
Revenge.
It's him! The one who was raised by wolves! Huh? So, it was you! I should have known wolves aren't smart enough to be behind this.
I want to beat him up.
I can't believe you would help wolves plot against humans!
I want to beat him up more.
They throw you some scraps and you treat them like kin? Have you forgotten what you are?
Oh man. My headset battery's low. I forgot to charge it before stream.
Enough!
So it's gonna talk in my ears.
Yeah! You can't talk about Razor like that!
The Knights of Favonius are gonna let this guy off?
We did not raid village.
I'm gonna beat up a villager.
This disturbance to which I awaken. This
I'm not me anymore.
offering to Boreas. Not only do you come from my kind, so too do you fail to recognize your own transgression. I will not stand for such impertinence.
I'm scared.
Dissipate! Up and away! Check this out! Best of luck!
Show no mercy! Lolling, he's Papa! Get him!
So he's immune to the ice. Let's go back here and get this going.
Ills be gone!
This. Let's do one of these and get this set up, and then get off of her.
Up and away! Closing in!
Dead with me! Get to work! You two! Time to end them! No and now!
Oh, get off of there. Get off of there. Ooh, that was close.
Up and away! Dissipate! Fly! Swift as the swallow!
Fulfill our pact! Yeah!
I really don't know what's going on at all. I'm concerned on a number of levels. It's gonna hurt me. Nope. Haha, dodged it.
Our bond is strong!
Haha, dodged it. I didn't dodge it. Ow, that hurts. What am I even supposed to do? Just wait it out, I guess? Oh, maybe I was supposed to be using him. I forget that I had a 5th character in my party. Wow, I'm a big wolfy guy. Dodge. Come back here. Oh, stop it. Blocked by Razor.
Please, calm.
Well, good thing we didn't actually have to take him down.
It's just like he said. An outside wolf pack coming in and breaking the rules. They will reap what they have sown. But Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves. You fight not with claws, but with the sword. You strike not with teeth, but with lightning. You are human, Razor.
I am not like them. I don't belong.
You are no wolf. This is a matter for the wolves, and the wolves alone. And you are Razor's Lupercal amongst humans. Your nobility stands out against others of your kind.
Aww.
If you ever wish, you may train with me.
Yay.
I have nothing further to say. May we meet again, Razor and company.
Can I beat up those villagers? Epic boss fight, indeed.
Hey, Razor, what's that look
Crazy.
for? Why don't you come to the city for a few
I
days?
think we just got to level 40. Either level 39 or level 40.
Yeah, you have a friend in Mondstadt anyway, right? You know, that red Bernie friend of yours?
You're not safe in the wild anymore, but I know that you don't want to hurt them.
There's those pillars that we lit up with our fire element before we started the fight.
I'm fine. Don't worry. But I'm not city human. But also not wolf.
Razor.
Thank you, traveler. Paimon and other red girl.
I want to know who the red Bernie girl he was talking about the first time was.
Hey, we've been with you all this time, and you still don't even know my name?
Goodbye.
Oof. There we go. Alright, let's get
Stand with me!
Kooky healed back up here. Oh, cool. So now we can come in here and battle with him whenever we want to. I was right, though. It was a Coliseum. I don't think I have commence trial, do I? This button. Okay, so now to proceed on Act 1, we need to complete this one. Oh, Bowkeeper. So this was one that we were supposed to be working on. Cool. Well, let's leave this to what it was doing. And hopefully they can sort all that out. And I really don't want to sprint 600 meters back to... Hey, what is this? Slime condensate? Who condensed a slime over here? Let's go ahead and just fast travel over this way. Down with the Fatui. Fatui! Oh, sorry. Level 33. I thought we were higher than that. Maybe that was the other game that we were level 40 on. The goal is to get to level 40. At least, because that is where we have to be to unlock the character story quests. Specifically these in here. like Hu Tao's. Still pretty good. You're level 13. Rock on. I mean, for just starting not terribly long ago, that's some quick leveling up. I know doing the daily stuff, the daily quests, the 4 each day, gives a ton of experience. And that's been kind of how I've leveled up quickly over the past, I don't know, couple of months. Because that's kind of our next target, is getting to that level 40 and being ready for when they release Hu Tao's banner again. But she's been a good fighter and kind of grew attached after the
honorary knight. Is something the matter?
After the last Lantern Rite Festival. Because those were intense events there. I am looking, apparently, for a stranger with an eye patch.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb.
Did he look anything like me?
He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly.
Excited to get to do some of that stuff.
I didn't think that this was such a huge matter.
Especially the events. A lot of the events have a...
by air.
Some of them have a certain level threshold. I think it's adventure rank 15 that a lot of the events are triggered at. Like the seasonal or annual events that they have. But a lot of it too, or adventure rank 20, I don't remember specifically. A lot of it too, your players have to be strong enough to really get the full experience. You can still kind of go through the story of the event generally, but some of the extra rewards and side stuff, I found that even I struggled with being able to complete, simply because my characters were not built as well as they maybe needed to be, and because I still secrets out, but I still really don't have a clue what I'm doing as far as the combat goes and all of the elemental interactions and everything. For the most part, I just get in there and I spam click until things happen. But yeah, it's still enjoyable, and I guess that's the best thing about it.
As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
Yeah, it is complicated, that's for sure.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
And I guess if I'm being honest, it probably explained things a little bit better during like the tutorial levels of things. But I have a tendency to click through things that I don't want to read and just try and wing it. And then, yeah, I end up really lost.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Okay. I will walk around the corner here to the smithy of the Wagner. Yeah, levels fast because you can click through a lot. Yeah. Hey, it's effective. I am looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials.
Bonk. Oh, there is actually something there that he's forging on. Looks like it's about to poke my character in the shoulder.
Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too, then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
I didn't know that's what I was triggering. Missing person poster. Missing young male. Has blonde hair. Wears exotic clothes. Any information / assistance. Greatly welcome. Please report to Outrider Amber with any information you may have. Many thanks. I just want to go inside. Let me in. Open the door. Well, hello there, Charles. Got some questions for you.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options.
Hey, Charles. Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just a drink, though. Doesn't order anything else.
Gotta get that nightly apple juice.
He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them.
Oh, such a rebel. He did grape juice and apple cider together.
I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
How many different mixes can you make from grape juice and apple cider? Literally 2.
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's D-Luke for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday, so he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Well, I suppose we're gonna go on up to the second floor.
Even if you are close friend,
These are some really, really steep stairs. And I'll be the first to point out that these are not OSHA approved. Also, where's your elevator? Wait on the seat by the railing. Oh, there's actually this. I see. Cool. You and Paimon start waiting on the second floor.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Oh, he just jumped from the balcony. Is he gonna let me? It's gonna let me, isn't it? Yes! Haha! Where'd he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, how about this one? Well, hello. Hi, I'm an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. How do you do? I'm an honorary Knight of Favonius.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
So, I'm a traveler.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
Looking for my lost relative.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
Paimon, that's not normally something you should say out loud.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food!
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me?
Well, I was hoping to invite you to adventure with us.
Sure.
Huh?
And he was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
See this experience you're having right now, Paimon? This keeping your thoughts to yourself? That's a good thing to practice. Because you let your thoughts spill out of your mouth at the worst opportunities, Paimon.
But I will require advance payment.
Oof. How much?
500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
No, 500 mora is a pocket change.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
You're right.
That's it.
He looks like he wants to hurt me. Also, I almost guarantee 100,087% that this guy is Fatui. She really does speak her mind, yeah. And sometimes everybody else's.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Well, here's 500 more, huh?
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
Do I need to answer them all correctly?
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude.
That's a different take on it.
I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer.
Well, all right.
Question 1.
Oh no, I didn't study. Quick, Paimon, use substitute.
The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
How did you know that Venti is...
I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
The unity of Mondstadt's people gave us the victory.
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2.
I don't know if there's a right or a wrong here. I mean, he said there wasn't, but there obviously is.
Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown.
This guy is definitely Fatui.
Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
That's easy. Everyone in the harbor. No, the answer here is the Chiseng. Because they've already made it very clear that this was a... I mean, it's the contract between Liyue and its people, but the Chiseng have already stepped up to protect the harbor.
So that's your answer? I see.
You're going to say that every time, aren't you? And you're going to make me paranoid every time that somehow it was wrong, even though you said it couldn't be wrong.
Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not.
Okay.
Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Perhaps none of them do.
So, this is your answer then. I understand. As I thought, you really are similar to him.
Him? You mean the red monster guy from Powerpuff Girls? Him? Can't do his voice. Especially now, I couldn't do his voice. Hello!
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me.
I would like you from here on out to refer to me as Commissioner Traveler. Thank you.
That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Well, I have met some Abyss mages in the past, and I beat them up.
Ugh.
Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world.
Oh, that's kind of funny, actually. So the Order, I thought back when we were in the Wolvendom, talking to the Wolf Kid, Razor, there was a comment made about the us being from the Order, but what he said was something about us being Knights of Favonius, being one of the knights or whatever. But those are like two completely contrary things. So the text was like 100% wrong. And maybe that's why the recording was different. That's fascinating.
I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
That sounds like it's hard to beat.
An Abyss Herald?
Is that like a newspaper? You get your daily Abyss news in the Abyss Herald.
An even more twisted abyssal being, one that commands the Abyss mages.
Come to think of it, since the Storm Terror incident ended, we haven't...
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too!
That one's a Fatui.
We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Fascinating.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
Yeah, I'll defeat them.
Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
Because if I throw Paimon at them, they can choke on the emergency food.
That manner, it's just like his.
Did you? This guy knows our brother, I think.
Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon.
Well, let's go.
Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Yeah. Alright, thanks Charles for the various juices. Temple of the Falcon. There's like a 70% chance that I can teleport there. Yes. Yes, indeed. I'm already here. It's about time you showed up.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Is that the Adeptus from Liyue? Dr. Edith's transport request. Okay, well, before we enter here, we're going to get Lolly healed back up. And Kooky healed back up. Sweet. And we'll find out what elements are recommended here in a moment. Recommended ice. Well, we happen to have an ice. Recommended party level 46. I'm not there yet. Oh, never mind. My characters are higher than my adventure rank is, so that's cool. We don't have the essential materials needed. Or any of these three. And I actually think I'm going to swap her with Kirara. Because
Anything you need delivered?
she's got a bit of a healing effect with her shield, I believe. Okay.
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
It's really weird when my headset cuts the audio out. Battery low. Please charge now. It's like, I got you, headset. Thanks. Also, just leave it on the screen. Yay, a door of resurrection. That's always a good sign. Alright, I see 3 elemental archers and 5 brassiers.
Our bond is strong. Out of my way.
Big Chungus!
Need a surfboard? Catch an epic wave! Scratch that! Dissipate! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eatfleet! Coming through!
Meow. It's a pyro slime in a barrel. If I can get close enough to... That's not what I wanted. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Stand with me!
Big Easter plans? Honestly, not yet.
Fulfill our pact!
I honestly, I haven't even thought that far ahead, really. Thank you. I was somehow stuck in that mode. That was weird.
You two! Time to end them! Scratch that!
Strange. I think normally we have some kind of lunch meal or something with kind of the immediate family, but that kind of varies a little bit depending on what things are happening and who's working and that kind of stuff. If I remember right. It wouldn't be the first time I was misremembering something. I guess we're going out the breezy door. Oh, wow. Really high up. So we're going this way. Oh no, get out the bubble! Get out the bubble! No, that's not getting out the bubble! Yikes.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left.
Tell me more about the Abyss Order.
The Abyss.
Yeah.
It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations.
So what he said was, it's a thing.
That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dame.
Well, we do have some history.
Ooh.
I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf.
We're gonna have to fight the wolf
Perhaps
again.
we may find our Abyss Herald there.
I didn't sign up for this. I mean, I literally selected the quest, but I didn't sign up for this. Yes! Cabbage! I guess we're leaving. No, I can't teleport there. That's decidedly inconvenient.
Show no mercy!
Splat.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Oh yeah. Definitely need to do the healing before we go eventually into another fight.
Our bond is strong.
find him now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
How did I walk past him? Is he hiding on the rock? Why is the thing got a purple thing on it, like the Abyss Mage had in that place we were just in?
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only.
You know that wolf?
No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell.
That why it says ABYSSAL?
Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Oh look, monsters and gremlins with an abyssal spell over the bonfire.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
Lolling, eat Papa, get him! Get to work! Dissipate!
That's that! Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
Our bond is strong.
Can't imagine what would give you that idea.
Another one of those bonfire spells. Looks like the Abyss really has been around here. Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick! Coming through! Starting with a smile!
Carving waves!
do that too much. Run myself out of stamina and then expect to fly or glide. Or swim. Swimming's always a rough one.
Have you finished searching?
Yes.
I searched around these parts and found some signs myself. But they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
Single-handedly keep Cadbury eggs in business. You love Easter candy. It is quite good. Especially the Reese's eggs and although Reese's has always been a favorite of mine, but they have recently, pun there, changed their chocolate formula, and it's noticeable, and it's sad because it tastes like generic chocolate, and it's really super sad. Recently, exactly. The Kit Kats now. Kit Kats have really taken a shine, taken kind of the forefront of my general candy enjoyment, because they've continued to be delicious, and their chocolate is phenomenal. Now, if you could melt down Kit Kats, take all their chocolate off from them, and then wrap the Reese's peanut butter core in Kit Kat chocolate, we'd be in business. It'd be great. And sadly, Reese's peanut butter in the jar does not taste like Reese's peanut butter cups core feeling. Also a very sad thing. But yeah, let's see, Palmer's brand. It's not really a generic brand, so to speak, but it feels very generic, and they have a very distinct taste to their chocolate, and that's what Reese's chocolate has kind of turned into, and it's almost a stale taste, I guess, is probably the best explanation to it. There's some magic in the core feeling. Yeah, magic or possibly cocaine, I'm not sure, but it's delightful. Of course, I'm only joking. Don't do drugs, kids. that basic chocolate taste, exactly. I'm guessing, if truth be told, I'm guessing probably what they've done is they switched one of their ingredients from whatever they were using to something that was cheaper. So then they save money and they don't have to run the price up. And because of that, it's the same ingredients that these like Palmer's and other brands are using already, and therefore you get kind of the same taste out of the chocolate, and Reese's or Hershey's is saving money on the process while we become victims of their game. It's kind of like Hot Pockets taking away the crisping sleeves. That was tragic. And then having the audacity to tell me that it was because they revolutionized how their products are made over the years, and that they no longer need to have the crisping sleeves to be crispy. Oh yeah, they took away the crisper sleeves. They started to disappear, I don't know, 4 months ago. And I noticed it on the breakfast Hot Pockets first, and I legitimately thought that they'd made a mistake because there was no indication on it. There was no markings, no nothing. It was just sandwiches without sleeves. And it has happened a time or two in the past where I got like a single sandwich in a box that had no sleeve. And I'm like, okay, no big deal. I'll just reuse the other one, because even though it says don't reuse our sleeves, it's a single time use only, I don't always listen to that. So all was good. Whatever, I moved on. And then, yeah, they started disappearing again. And it's like, this is uncool. So I complained about it. And that was when they told me that they had improved their some formula or something to those lines. And they no longer needed crisping sleeves because they were perfectly crispy without the sleeves. And I'm like, this is literally just a way for them to save 0.027 cents per 8,000 units that they produce because they no longer have to put these paper cardboard things in there. And they're just taking it out on consumers. And then sure enough, the packaging now, they're shifting to a lot of 4-count boxes instead of 5-count boxes. Of course, the main ones are typically 2-count, but I've seen a lot of single pack Hot Pockets in some stores. And they now have these new value pack 4-pack boxes, which I think might be cheaper than the 5-packs were, but the boxes are literally the same size as what the 5-pack boxes were. You can fit 5 sandwiches in it without any problem. And they don't have sleeves, and on the back of them, it's got the cooking instructions, and it says you can cook them one in a microwave for, I think it's 1:20, which is 10 seconds less than what they used to cook them in the sleeves, which probably says more about how many times I eat Hot Pockets than anything. Sleeves will come back when people stop buying it, probably. I mean, that's how you get a point across. You teach a company that we're not going to buy it if it's not what we want, what we expected, and they finally listen. But the cooking instructions now, in addition to the microwave, they have this big air fryer push. And it specifically says under the microwave option, which is without a crisping sleeve, of course, for a softer crust, microwave. For a crispier crust, air fryer. It's like, so you're literally openly telling us on here that it's going to be soggy if we do this the same way that you were telling us is perfectly crispy and revolutionary. I'm like, you got to stop lying to your consumers. At least just say, hey. And they do put these details on. We save 43 billion tons of cardboard every 8 trillion years or something, and that's enough to wrap around the whole entire globe. And it's like, yeah, every company that's ever claimed to be eco-friendly has never cared about the environment whatsoever. It's all about saving money and claiming its eco-friendliness. Absolutely every single one. Precisely. They're just finding a reason to cut costs. And now, because this is in the recording, somebody's going to blast me on YouTube, and it's going to be hilarious, but it's 100% true. It's just like to do a tangent here before we continue. It's just like Samsung and them not including charging bricks in with their phones. You buy a new Samsung, you spend $1,300 on a new Samsung phone, and you don't get a charger for it because they're trying to reduce electronics waste in landfills. I literally know 0 people that have ever actually thrown out their charger brick when they bought a new phone, unless the charger brick was shot because they used garbage materials to build it. It's like, I bought this phone. I don't necessarily have a USB-C charger that's got a USB-C port on it. I need a charger. This isn't how this is going to work. So I contacted Samsung, and I actually have screenshots of the chat with the agent that they confirmed that the only reason they stopped including them was to cut costs. Because they still have to do all the bulky packaging, all the paperwork that says these are all the CDC or FCC regulatory stuff and everything. It all still has to be included and shipped. And so, they stick this, it weighs less, so we don't have to use so much fuel to ship it to your address. No, because now you get to send 2 packages to me because I'm still going to have to buy a charger. Double the fuel, double everything. It's a mega pain. It ended up being really fun though for me because other than getting that information directly from the support agent, I then contacted Walmart, who I bought it from, and said, or Verizon, I don't remember what company it was, And they do it too, not only on the phones, but also on like the wireless chargers. I got one of them too, and it didn't come with a brick. It's like, where on earth was I supposed to come up with a brick for this? So I contacted the company that I actually bought it directly from, and told them that I literally cannot use my device because I can't charge it. And they ended up, they gave me a partial refund on it, which was more than enough to order an actual name brand charger and have the stuff proper. It's like, well, congrats, you just killed another 12 dinosaurs because you couldn't include the charger in the box in the first place. I don't know, maybe I'm because I'm kind of a tech guy anyway. It is pretty amazing I pulled that off. Thank you. It was fun. It was incredibly infuriating too, mostly, and that's why I went after it so aggressively. But yeah, at one point they had, and I mean, here's the kicker. If it was really about eco-friendliness or about saving waste or even about saving money for the company, when I put in my order, give me a checkbox that says, hey, I want to save the environment, don't include a charging brick. Or better yet, don't include a electricity guzzling device that literally burns coal in order to power it. But they could easily do that, and you could check on there, and then they wouldn't have to put the charger in the box. It's with everything automated anymore anyway, you very well could do that. It might take a little bit more time in production, but they're going to save the headache of having people like me complaining and potentially requesting refunds on things because they're literally shipping a product that's non-functional because it can't be used without additional things. And I want to say in Europe or in the European Union, they've actually made it illegal for them to not ship with a charging block, or at the very least there have been lawsuits brought against companies for it because they're shipping essentially a defective product, a product that's not able to be used. And yeah, it's kind of fun and also frustrating, but it gives me something to complain about, I guess. Not all chargers are the same quality. People buy cheap chargers and mess their batteries up. Absolutely. Especially with like the fast charging stuff that they have now. It's really easy to fatigue your batteries prematurely, and just because you're pumping too much power into it, or even worse, have them overheat and balloon. I've seen a couple of phones that actually the screen and everything has all separated from the case and the housing because the battery has shorted out internally and it was actually swelling up. It's like, if that thing ruptures, you may be spewing electrolyte or whatever else all over the place. And there's nobody that wants to have electrolyte in their pocket. At least not that kind of electrolyte. If you spill your Gatorade in your pocket, that's kind of on you. Your Pedialyte. Oh no! There's grape-flavored water in my pocket. Yeah, that's, I guess that's my rant for the day. Welcome back to my TED Talk.
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
Ooh, Storm Terror's lair. The lair of the Storm Terror. Storm Terror's lair. It's, giving Emperor's New Groove vibes. Wow, did I put a B on that? That was weird. Hey, that's hot. Who would have thought that a bonfire would be hot? Okay. Traveler! I found my brother! That was easy. Aw, man. He got away. That's right. Storm Terror's lair. Or Storm Lairer, in case you want to smush it all together and make a portmanteau. Cool. I didn't know there was a treasure over here. I guess I'll collect that. No! It's an ambush! Anybody else want to play? I will fight you with the wrath of my pillow that I get to float around on. I guess it's a pillow demon, so...
It's all yours.
Now, if this guy gets on a horse and starts charging at me and attacking me on this bridge, I'm gonna have some serious concerns.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's Lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do
You
with
want a
that
Kit Kat
dragon
now?
for a long time.
I'm fresh out. Okay, I've been out for a while.
The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
On the bright side, with Easter coming up soon, you'll have all the sale prices on Kit Kats and other things the day after. Unless you go to Dollar General, and it's only like 10% off. It's like, come on, do you want to get rid of this stuff or store it in your back room for the next year?
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin?
No. I honestly, I cannot say that I do. It was a major rush to actually come in here and complete this quest, because I wanted to participate in some of the... Wow, lots of world join requests. I wanted to participate in some of the events, and this was one of the quests that was required to be completed before you could play in the event. And I'm like, seriously?
If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Oh, we got a double request. You know what's funny? I didn't approve it the first time. It's probably not going to happen the second time, but I appreciate your diligence. Califan. Oh, 3 times. If it happens again, I'm probably gonna boot ya. Gonna boot ya, Califan. Because that's just unnecessarily aggressive. Oh, hey, look, a ruin guard. Oh, wow, I am not walking all the way over there. No, thank you.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
You live in the middle of nowhere and have Dollar Generals everywhere. Yeah, that's kind of the mark of Dollar General and Dollar Tree. They just spring up on every corner in the countryside.
Out of my way! Coming through!
It's like developers drive through an area and they're like, oh, here's an empty street corner. Let's put a Dollar General on it. Woohoo! Welcome, welcome.
Express delivery! Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck!
Ow. How wooed.
Oh, chill out!
Bro. Bro. Unacceptable. Just made it.
Coming through.
The bond is strong.
Carving wave.
No, get out the bubble.
Get to work.
Let's shred, Sharky.
Lightning terrified.
Not sure what Season's Greetings means, but it was a neat little achievement. Now let's go kill this Abyss Mage down here. Kuru, ouch.
You two. Time to end them.
Service with a smile.
Oof. Some of those Abyss Mages are kind of tough.
Still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
Bummer.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
Seems reasonable to assume.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them.
Speaking from experience, are we?
Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
What traveling companion?
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that.
First to check in.
Where are they now, anyway?
He no longer travels.
Is he dead?
I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
So he's either super old or he's dead.
Oh, is that how it is? Well,
I always
why
forget
are you
about that
traveling
stuff.
alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
If it makes you feel any better, I've forgotten to check in a few times too. Or a lot. And so sometimes I question whether I'm not actually here.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we?
Kuru just tries to beat Sing Forge Repeat.
Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liu's one-man restaurant is great too.
If it's not me streaming, then who is it? I am an AI. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Got the extra fingers on one hand.
Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Although I have considered doing the VTuber character, because I thought that could be entertaining, being a sea pancake. Paimon, you're getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we?
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
What? What? Huh? I sense something familiar on that cliff.
Huh? What's familiar?
I felt it for a moment the previous time we came here too.
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster.
Could it be the Abyss?
Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly.
Ooh.
We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Yay!
Oh, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Getting everyone on tangents like usual. That's part of the fun. I see a Dane.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
It's nearby.
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people.
Keep them on their toes. Keeps life interesting.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here.
Last time?
My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
Kerhooligan.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
I'm gonna have to fight one, aren't I? Hey, look, a dandelion.
A dandelion. It might be the last one of the season.
That's a fun reference I haven't got to use before. Never just one dandelion. That was an intense cutscene.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out.
This dandelion reminds me of...
Huh? You mean your brother?
Yes.
But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Yes, the moment I touched it.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize.
Well, they did say that dandelions can carry messages to people. Grace has had us send messages to, what's his name? Nope, not gonna remember it now.
As for why...
Godwin!
Has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Regardless, I have to get to the bottom of this.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself.
It's not about the journey, it's about the friends we made along the way. That's the real treasure. And I will find him.
And this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
So, I paid him to take us to all these places we've already been to and make me touch a dandelion. Also, those are some big feet.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again. After all, I did take 500 mora, and those 3 answers you gave me.
I don't know what that means. Dan Slave. Sleeve? Life? Leaf? Years of Destiny. Let's go find out what that, Ooh, involuntary sacrifice. That sounds, difficult. Okay, ooh. We can get that. And battle. Ooh, that's good. Oh, never mind. I mean, we'll lock it, but, oh, cool. That's a new feature, I think. This is where I want to be, and eeny, meeny, miny, here we go. Season's Greeting. Oh, freeze 4 opponents within 2 seconds. That's, cool. Because they're frozen. Gears of Destiny. Omni Ubiquity Net. That's probably stuff for our teapot. Witch's Flower of Blaze. Those are the sounds of Kooky stretching and putting her mask back on, but she didn't get the animation. Wow, this place is really crazy. So, I think that opens this one back up. Cool. Teleporta. Many much teleportas. Hey, it's Ganyu. And Lan, that's who that was about. I thought they were talking about the other.
Oh, yes, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
The audacity.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber in Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
Does Big Sis mean she bosses people around? Or is she the boss the treasure hoarders refer to?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before.
Yep, I beat them up and take their insignias.
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows.
Secret.
Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
I feel like her voice lines are different, but I'm not sure if she was affected by the recent voiceover changes. I don't remember exactly what she sounded like before.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
No.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
It's like the famous adventurer Alice?
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then? Correct.
Yes.
The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Well, since I'm here...
Leave this commission to us!
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member.
Yay.
Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
We will be reunited. Go to the ruins. That's like 87,643 miles from here. Oh, cool. We have adventure rank rewards.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
When did we do that? Cool. Ooh, yes. Does that mean we have enough to wish on here? We have one. Do we do one or do we wait for 10? Probably wait for 10.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
That's the idle commentary I'm used to. You're okay. That looks to be where we're headed. So, we'll fast travel over here. And we'll probably trigger this, but I don't think... Oh, that one. Okay. Probably trigger this interaction, but I don't think we'll get into anything major from it, since we're going to need to wrap up here before too long. Slide. 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 Ooh. Well, that's decidedly inconvenient. Okay, we'll do it. Recommends ice. Do I bring, I don't have anyone else leveled up except him. Don't really want to bring Kaya in. Let's bring her back into things because we can.
Let's hit the town.
We can swirl people, and I think that's. I broke it. I think that's going to be useful with her swirl. Swirl. Oh, her difficulty. I didn't know I could do that.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Wow. Can you imagine walking into a place like this and seeing something like that in the background? And then having a door of resurrection open up? I mean, that alone would be pretty
There aren't
intense.
many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Huzzah!
Show no mercy.
Our bond is strong.
Oh look, another door of resurrection.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins?
Because it looks like it wants to hurt me.
Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Ow, I got stuck in a bubble. I don't know why I said ow. Trying to see if I could climb over things. Okay, let's you know, for treasure hoarders, they sure left a lot of treasure behind. I didn't sign up for falling in a hole. Ooh, look at those spikes. I don't know what's more exciting, the chest or the radish. Hey, it's a treasure hoarder. And he looks possessed.
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief?
No.
Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
Hear the rumbling.
That's...
A statue of the Seven?
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down?
That's kind of like in the Legend of Zelda stuff, where the Sheikah had the emblem one direction, and then the I'm drawing a blank, but the wow, the other guys had the emblem turned upside down. That's almost embarrassing. I can't think of their name. It's not Sheikah. It's not Hakis, which would be Sheikah backwards. Their lair was off from the side of, or off in the desert by the Gerudo. Led by Mr. Incompetency Incarnate.
And the statue's hands.
I don't remember.
Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that?
It's an abyssal vortex.
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
Possessed. Oh, yeah.
Hello? Are you okay, mister?
Observe the Grand Thief. There's no reaction, nor any sign of breathing.
He's dead.
Kick him over.
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
How did he die?
Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Confused as to why this is hurting me. Okay, we're stable here, and there's bubbles. Let's go ahead and get healed back up, because that was weird. I mean, in my defense, I ran for the door.
Stand with me.
Should have brought somebody with some arrows. Too close. I wanted to explore. Ah. Oh. Well, that's probably going to be a problem. I did not know that those fall. I can actually get around this through a little bit of my own
Return to the skies.
magic. Haha. Nope, 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 not the bubble, not the bubble, no! That was a cheap shot. Okay, so we're gonna let him cookie. Get it? Haha.
Our bond is strong.
Go. Because we'll pop bubbles on the way. Oh, bro. You did not do that twice. How dare you? I guess we're just gonna dodge the bubbles. Okay, we'll wait till we get a clear zone on this side. There we go. Jump it, jump it. Ah, we're clear. Oh, this is probably the other side of that entrance there. Hey, look, it's an Abyss Herald. Okay, so since he's gonna do that, oh, stop it. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna get everybody healed up. Before we go entertain our guest. And one more time. Hi there. You look like you want to hurt me. Hello. Maybe he just wants to talk.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
I didn't know there were secrets of the Abyss going on in here.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
What is it, like $30? $35? I mean, I noticed your road back there could use some work, so I expect you'd have a toll on it.
As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
Nobody uses meat in that way anymore. Here's this godlike creature here about to tear me apart, and I'm making jokes about his linguistic mannerisms. The monster we were tracking with Dane.
Dainsleif.
Hey, he knows him.
I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake.
They got similar armor.
So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
I mean, not anymore. He left us, so we could go proceed with our quests.
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
Well, I guess we'll see about that.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Too late.
Up and away. Dissipate. Open fire.
Our bond is strong.
Oh, that stings a bit. Okay, so he's halfway done.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Coward.
such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
It seemed to know me.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Let's just get out of here.
Right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
The Traveler and Paimon swiftly leave the ruins.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange.
Yeah, we beat up an Abyss Herald and he knew you.
Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Or it knew you, I guess, because they're non-human.
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
There was something even stranger than the Abyss Herald in the ruins. Traveler tells Danes about the strange statue.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions.
Which is precisely why the Abyss was defending or protecting this particular domain.
Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
It went through a portal. It's like you have it across the globe by now.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
I thought I was the one that commissioned you.
Let's go! Rare opportunity. With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Also, why did it know me? Ooh, yay. Aw, lizard! I got it. Lizard! I got it. Oh wow, that's a long way away at a place that we haven't been to before. Okay, well, that is as good a place as any to go ahead and call it a day. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of Genshin Impact. Hope you had a wonderful time today. Thank you so much for watching.
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, stay red.